She's gonna stay
We will
with her
be
dead
traveling
husband.
south through the
not her
hinterlands
living
to the
daughter.
ruin of Ostagar,
Love it.
on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
So funny because your parents are so nice and you're such a little shit. Yeah. Yeah. But she's, you know, I'm just saying, like, she left her daughter, like, in the hands of some random guy that she literally just met. I'm just saying, like, are you not even aware my father is dead?
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here,
Magically.
I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
There isn't anything you can do sooner?
Howe knows his actions will cost him his life, but I'll need an army to bring him to justice. No doubt you wish to see your brother.
Army.
Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
I'm not eager to tell him, Your Majesty.
Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
I don't even need my brother, alright? What would you know about my grief?
Your Majesty, I apologize.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
This man just changed his whole tune. You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Don't laugh, guy.
Your Majesty,
My
I'm
dad
not
just
certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
I'm not no Grey Warden. Don't bow. What the?
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all.
So some believe, but I disagree. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there's an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Yeah, I got no choice. Well, I'll still choose to be a little bitch. You could if he were not such a fool.
You must not speak of the king so. He is overeager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being.
Let's try to leave it.
There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Can I leave? Let's try it. Wait, is this leaving? No, it's not. Other way. Other way. Wait, is it? Oh my, you can't leave? How did I get here? I'll get all these people to fear me.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden
You get
recruit that
that?
Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Where's Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Tell me about Ostegard.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
The Circle of Magi is here?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
I love how this guy is just throwing like every single word, like every single thing you could be in this game at me. But like, this is just the beginning. Like, come on. Bro, when I talked to him, I was so fucking confused. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the first game, right? Oh, hell no.
Go tell Tairn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Hey, you. Hey, come back.
Hello? I'm sorry. Is there something you needed?
What do you mean?
I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me?
Yes, I do.
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Yes. You're supposed to give this sword to me.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
I took his sword. Yes. No way, I didn't know you could do that. That's crazy. Just took this man's sword, bro. Let's put it on. I feel so evil. A prisoner.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to
Why is he
sentence
so
me.
naked? Oh my god. You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Okay. They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Okay. My god. Oh my god. This is where... How do I say it? Whatever. I'll just do it. I'll take that. Kill him and take the key.
What? But you can't do that. God!
Oh my god. I just stabbed his ass.
What? What in Andraste's name did you do that for?
Oh my
Just
god.
because you're a Grey Warden doesn't give you the right to go and kill anyone you please. Explain yourself.
He lunged at me. I don't have to defend myself.
Hmm.
Oh, I had to. I mean,
suppose
I
you
have
did
to.
it there.
I had to
Fair
defend
enough.
myself.
Well, no skin off my teeth. When they ask me why he's dead, that's what I'll tell them.
Oh my goodness. I just murdered this guy.
That course of action is inadvisable. That
Excuse me.
course of that
Look
course
away.
Of action.
Watch this.
I shall be silent.
That course of
How do you
action
see me?
is
I'm
inadvisable.
stealthed.
That course of action.
Guy.
Welcome, young woman.
God.
Goodbye.
You lame. Taking the fun out of my whole thing. Who are you?
We stand here in this hour.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
She is very like... She's like... Sloop. Anyway. I am Barry.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much about the Darkspawn?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
What does the Fade have to do with anything?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Don't you have any proper advice?
Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder?
Because I just
I'm certain
asked.
Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
My God. Hello?
What is it
Oh
now?
yeah, there you go.
Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens by the King's orders, I might add.
So
Should I have asked her to write a note?
looker.
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Fool. I like that guy.
You know,
Should be friends.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You are a very strange man.
You're not the first woman to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
I can't prepare on my own?
I know. I felt the same way when I did this. Unfortunately, they don't give us much choice. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens.
Oh my God.
I wonder why that is.
Because we're too powerful. My goodness. You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was that? What was it
With
about?
the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
What's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, So they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago.
Ooh,
I'm
he's a
sure the
stealer.
revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger. And the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
You don't have to accompany me, do you?
Don't worry. I'll try not to embarrass you.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
That course of action
That
is
course.
inadvisable.
Talks too much for a tranquil. Am I right? Am I right? Alright. Let's
You
talk to
found
this guy.
Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now
Yeah.
then,
You're not
since
under
you're all here, we can
her
begin.
rule anymore.
You
Gosh.
four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform two
Kokari.
tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, one for each recruit.
Surely you could have acquired some blood before now. Bruh. It's true, like, you needed recruits, like, get it together, you know?
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls had been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
What kind of scrolls are
Old
these?
treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Don't tell me what to do. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and
Ooh, I'm
safely.
a charge.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Maker and all of that. That way. Yes. Let me pass.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Well, that's reassuring. Oh, can I kill... Bitch! He came out of nowhere! Fight him! Kill him!
Over here.
Oh. This is a dead guy.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Look how blood we are.
He's not
Oh my
half
God.
as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We don't have time for this. Let's go.
We don't have time? What? You have an urgent meeting somewhere?
He's dead already. See? Question mark? Killed a soldier. Wow. Wow, I can do that. Oh my God. Oh. Oh.
Does the word insane mean anything to you?
Yeah. Oh my God. Shut up and do what I say.
Remind me not to get injured anywhere near you.
Hey, I got boots from that. Would a good person get those? Ooh, a wildflower.
Of course. That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
So what? Oh, I mean, what? I just imagined saying that. Anyway, so what do I care?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
If there's rewards, I'll still do it, but otherwise I'm evil. Oh, look, she's fine. Oh, did they all die? What the heck? Jeez. Come back here, bitch. Come. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do something, guy. What the hell? What the hell? I did save, by the way. Knock him. Knock him down. Maker. Oh, this guy. Oh. My journey ends. Alright. Melee attack. Give me your wares. Is this guy running in space right now? Perfect. Go. Go. Attack. He's still stuck here. Okay. What are they doing? What the?
On it.
Bruh.
On
Get.
it.
Get over there. What the hell? Murder. Perfect, perfect. Alright, you're dying first, okay? Oh, shit! Oh. Come on, why did it hit before it paused? Aw, look at Alistair protecting me. Stop. My guy died. Oops. Come on, Alistair guy. Kill them. What? Get. Why was he just standing there? Awkward. What is she doing? Oh, God. Stop! Turn around! My God. Look at this fool.
Right.
Go kill somebody. Is that on? Okay. Cash it up. Oh,
Well,
who's this?
well. What have we here?
Oh my.
Are
I
you a
like her.
vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Hey there, good looking. What's cooking? Ooh, look at those eyes.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
That's my hottie bestie right there, third fave character. I literally am gonna be so nice to her. I'm neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into
Swooping
toads.
Witch
is
of the
bad.
wilds.
Something I'd say.
Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I am Barry. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I
Morrigan.
guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Tell us more about your mother first.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you are here. Come, see for yourself.
I want an honest answer. Are you a witch of the wilds?
Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the Chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
I say we go with
She'll
her.
put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Oh, it pleases.
Greetings,
Whoopsies.
Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them,
Oh
girl.
my god.
Much as I expected.
Oh, if
Are we
anyone looks like
supposed
a
to
witch,
believe
she
you were
does.
expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a
Alright.
smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this
Are those
is a dreaded
dogs?
witch of the wilds.
What is
Witch of
that?
the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have
Oh
told
my
you
God.
that. She
You
fancies
have
such
beautiful
tales,
voice.
though
Wow,
she would
thank
never
you.
admit it. Oh, how she dances under
much.
the moon.
I think this lady has a
They
better
did
voice.
not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You...
How does
Oh,
seal wear off?
you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
David? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Mentioned you were offering a reward for one.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Is that all your hounds are worth to you? Pity.
Here, take 50 silver. That's all the money I have.
Ooh.
Perhaps we shall not lose as many hounds as I feared. Thank you for your help.
He went from 20 to 50 silver.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Not that it was easy, but yes.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
You didn't even let me ask any questions. Come on, guy.
About this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I swear I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman. That's just... I don't like that, but... Alright, we'll go
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
That guy looks like a potato. Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
And if we're not sure about this?
Since the beginning, the Grey Wardens have been charged with finding those who were strong enough to attempt the joining and recruiting them into our ranks for the good of all. Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Well, that's somber.
Step forward.
Davith is gonna die. Hope he does. Is that evil of me? This guy was annoying. He kept getting stuck. Like what? Oh.
Maker's breath.
I like how this part of the game is not as loud.
Davith.
Oh shit, he actually died.
Step forward, Cherri.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known.
There is no turning back.
You little wuss.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Oh, man.
I am sorry.
Sorry, guy. Man.
But the joining is not yet complete.
So
you are called upon to submit yourself to the taint.
Guess
for
my
the
turn.
Greater good.
Oh, it doesn't even give me a choice? Like...
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Oh my goodness. How do you know I'd make it? Hello.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Still can't believe you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there
True.
was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life.
That was kind of evil.
The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof. They are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
All I'm saying was he was mad about me killing a
Take some
soldier.
time. When you're ready,
And
I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
he's fine with this though. What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.